A motherboard, also known as the main board, system board, or planar board, is the main printed circuit board, PCB, found in general-purpose computers and other expandable systems. It holds many of the crucial electronic components of the system, such as the central processing unit, CPU, memory, expansion slots, and connectors for peripheral devices. The motherboard connects the other components of the computer using a series of buses, which are high-speed data pathways. The most common bus types are the front side bus, FSB, which connects the CPU to memory, and the peripheral component interconnect, PCI, bus, which connects expansion cards to the motherboard. The motherboard also includes a variety of other components, such as the BIOS, Basic Input-Output System, which provides the basic instructions for starting up the computer, and the CMOS, complementary metal oxide semiconductor, chip, which stores the computer's settings. The motherboard is a critical component of any computer system, and it is important to choose a motherboard that is compatible with the other components of the system. When choosing a motherboard, it is important to consider factors such as the CPU type, the memory type, the expansion slots, and the form factor. Here are some of the key features of a motherboard. CPU socket. The CPU socket is the physical interface that connects the CPU to the motherboard. The type of CPU socket that a motherboard supports will determine the type of CPU that can be used in the system. Memory slots. The memory slots are the physical interfaces that connect the memory modules to the motherboard. The type of memory slots that a motherboard supports will determine the type of memory modules that can be used in the system. Expansion slots. The expansion slots are the physical interfaces that connect expansion cards to the motherboard. The type of expansion slots that a motherboard supports will determine the types of expansion cards that can be used in the system. Form factor. The form factor is the physical size and shape of the motherboard. The form factor of a motherboard must be compatible with the case that is used to house the computer system. Here are some of the different types of motherboards. ATX motherboards. ATX motherboards are the most common type of motherboard. They are large and have a variety of features, making them suitable for high-performance systems. Micro ATX motherboards. Micro ATX motherboards are smaller than ATX motherboards and have fewer features. They are suitable for smaller systems and budget-minded builds. Mini ITX motherboards. Mini ITX motherboards are the smallest type of motherboard. They are suitable for very small systems and HTPCs, home theater PCs. The motherboard is a critical component of any computer system. It is important to choose a motherboard that is compatible with the other components of the system and that has the features that you need.